It's 6:15. Welcome back to Wake Up Northwest. And in this week's Madeline Motivates, you've heard the saying, you become who you surround yourself with. That's why it's essential to set aside time to develop your inner circle. And Peggy Vasquez, international speaker, career coach, and best-selling author, is here today to help us navigate that process of creating an inner circle that motivates you. Well, good morning, Peggy. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning, and thank you. I just want to give a quick shout out because we just got off of International Women's Day.
We did.
And you are a perfect example of lifting up the whole community around a motivational segment. So thank you for that.
Oh,
I
thank
appreciate
you,
it.
Peggy. That just warmed my heart. Well, okay, so you're here. You're the expert on this topic. You have such great resources on your website. Why is it so crucial to develop an inner circle that is motivational for you?
Well, it's really simple. I mean, the reality is that no one, absolutely no one, succeeds alone. We need each other. And in fact, we're wired to connect.
Right.
So it just comes without saying that if you don't have other people around you lifting you up, how are you going to be able to take yourself someplace you've never been?
Right, that's true. You need that outside influence. Okay, so what would be some simple strategies to make sure that you're connecting with the right people? Because you don't want to have just anyone in your inner circle.
Correct. So you want to have people closest to you that truly are positive, that lift you up. They can still be candid enough to give you great feedback, but you want to have people who are truly pulling you forward. So if you look at your life in 6 major areas, career, health, wealth, spirit, relationships, and financial, right? So if you look at all of those areas of your life and say, who do I have in my life who's pulling me forward in each of those areas? We all have our own unique expertise. And if you look at your life and you say, well, maybe on the financial side, I don't have it all figured out, but I know this person that does.
Interesting.
And so you can look for those people and start spending more time with them. And then an inner circle isn't about you just taking. It's about give and take, teach and learn. So everyone in the inner circle is giving and receiving. And so you bring people to your life where you need to learn, and then you're offering them information as well.
Yeah, that's incredible. Well, I also know that you have a book that's recently been released that
I do.
Has some, it brings in some information about this topic. And isn't it titled Mean Girl No More?
It is.
Speaking of International Women's Day, that's kind of combating that with women. So can you give us a very brief synopsis of the book?
Absolutely. So it's a 2-part book. One side is Mean Girl, about the sabotage that may happen to you, whether in the workplace or in your relationships in the community, and how to overcome those. And the way that you truly overcome that is the same topic as what we're talking about today. It's about surrounding yourself with a positive network.
Right.
And then the book goes into greater detail on how to build a powerful inner circle, because it's about leaving the sabotage behind and moving towards support for yourself and for other people.
Absolutely. Well, we know this is a very complex topic, so we just wanted to touch a little bit on it today. And thank you so much for sharing your time with us. Peggy has a variety of resources available on her website, which is?
My website is my name, which is peggyvasquez.net.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, thank you again.
Thank
Peggy.
you.
Thank you
I
so
really
much.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolutely. All right, well, it is 6:19, and you're watching Wake Up Northwest. And of course, we have more news and weather coming up after the break.